Hello and welcome to my bonus video. So today I'm sharing with you, and this is an 8x8 sampler. This is the one I made for my niece for her wedding. I'm sorry about the glare. So what I did was, hold on one second, let me fix this light and see if that helps the glare. No, it made it worse. Okay, so anyways, I made this sampler for my niece for her wedding. This is her and her soon-to-be husband and their 3 fur babies. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to create one today. So I bought these frames in a 3-pack off of Amazon. Okay, so I'm going to open this one. You'll see how easy these are. I did a lot of the prep work on this one here that we're getting ready to do, so this video wouldn't be forever long. Okay, so what you do is take the frame apart, okay, and then I took out this cardboard piece because I don't need it. Okay, we want it to be 8x8. So I'm going to set the frame aside for a few minutes. This is an 8x8 piece of basic white cardstock. Okay. Oh, so let me see. Let me measure these. So these are 2-inch. So you need whatever colors you're going to use. So I chose to use red, real red, and old olive. Okay. And you need, so here's what I did. So the blocks are 2x2, and then I took 1 7/8 by 1 7/8 designer series paper, and I used the gingerbread and peppermint. Okay, so what I did was I alternated. Let me turn these over so I can see. So the one in the middle is going to be this one, and I took a scallop circle from the layering circles and a circle from the layering circles, and I did 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. This is from the Little Details stamp set, and then I cut this small. This is from, all these images come from the designer series paper. Okay, so we're gonna go, it's gonna be green, red, and green. Then we're gonna do red and green. We're gonna do red here. And then let's do the bell over here. Yeah. So this is what it's going to look like when it's completed. So I'm going to show you, okay? So we're going to bring in, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So bring in my trimmer. So we're going to cut. So this one is 2 inches. I'm just cutting it 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, and you would need whatever your dominant, like the corners and the center, those 5 need to be one color, and then the other 4 another color. Okay, so bring the trimmer back. This is my gingerbread and peppermint paper, so I'm just going to take this piece here. We're going to cut it at 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. Okay. And then, okay, so those two, so then what I did, so I cut them all the same. So I cut a whole bunch of the squares, and then I cut a whole bunch of the designer series papers, and then I glued them together, just like this. Okay, then I took my paper snips, and I cut my trees out, my shapes out. I did not use the dies. I fussy cut all of them. There is dies that match some of these shapes, but not all of them. So I just chose to cut them all out with paper snips. Just like that. Okay? And then I popped it up using dimensionals. Okay, and put it on my square. just like that. Okay, so then let's bring our image back in. So now what we're gonna do is put adhesive on the back of them and glue them down. Okay. So I'm just gonna start with these. I'm starting with the outside line because I want to get my spacing the way I want it. So I did the bottom one first, or the top one first, then the bottom one, making sure they line up. Then I'm going to come in with the middle one. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the top row. I'm going to come over here where I want this one to be. Make sure it lines up. Okay. And then the middle one, I want it to be, I'm just eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can measure it out if you wish. It's a handmade gift. I'm just doing it. So each month, or season or whatever, I'm going to do another sampler and switch this out. Okay. So if you're interested in a sampler class and you'd like for me to make this into a class so you could make these, drop me a message, leave me a comment, and I will work on it. Okay, so there's that all put together. So now we're going to bring in our picture frame, lay our paper down face down. Then this is just the paper that come with it. Okay, make sure that this hook thing is at the top. I'm not going to tell you why I thought of that. And then you just press down and push them in. Why am I struggling on that side? There we go. I'm like, why am I struggling? Okay, so the picture frame's put together, and this is what it looks like when it's complete. Okay, so this is your bonus project for the 12 days of Christmas. So thanks for joining me for these 12 days of Christmas. I really appreciate it. I hope you found something that you like, that you can create and give as a gift or keep for yourself. I'm keeping this one for myself. It turned out beautifully. But stay tuned. I will be doing more of these, I'm sure. So thank you for everything. Thanks for watching.